So, where should we start our search? The administrative district? Could be flying a little too close to the sun. But then again, sometimes that's what you gotta do to nab something juicy.
Very astute. Indeed, the higher the risk, the greater the reward.
I don't see why we shouldn't go there at some point, personally.
Alright. It said that we couldn't talk to them, but, you know, he definitely let me talk to them. Now I'm gonna try shopping with him. Can't afford to have my cover blown. Just have to let the others do business.
My turn!
Alright. Okay. This is like a gauntlet. I don't know who this is for. Bullfighter. Who punches things? Can be equipped on a combat shell. Well, we have plenty of money. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to do that. We have, like, no accessories. Door is locked. This is precisely. And seeing as it appears to be vacant, we'd best be on our way. Just a little paranoid. Blue screens don't happen very often on my side of the fence, so pretty paranoid about it. Let's see. Hers is going to be so expensive. She only has one line. Oh, we got access to attack 3 now. 100 strength. Evasion still only goes up by 3. Lost Genesis. Ah. Cast 3 is at 33%. EP cut 30%. Okay. Impede 90. Line 3 100. Break 3 is 60. Field 20%. Strike 6%. That's so disappointing. A move gives speed. Ooh, these cost 10. This particular side of the fence running into a lot of issues with resources. Okay, they want me to go over there. There's a lot of other places I want to go too. They're letting me go over there. Where's the Bracer Guild? Oh, like literally right here. Notice of suspending operations. The crossbow branch will be temporarily closed until further notice. Figured it'd be closed, as did I. Sure, its members will still be keeping themselves plenty occupied, however.
Where's the sweet smell coming from? I think it's that stall. Can we go?
If you children could gather intelligence instead of food, that would better serve our needs.
Yeah, S. Quit being so lazy.
Hey!
It took us to the Uptown District, right? Correct, it was redeveloped during Imperial occupation to give its officers a place to live. Most of them have moved back to the Empire, of course, leaving the majority of its properties up for sale. Weird to think the ringleader behind it all is standing right here. We should probably skip it if we don't want to run into the EDF. No better spot for them to hang out than an Imperial district. Makafu. It's like one of the main places I've been wanting to go. Just to see what it looks like. If I'm not mistaken, this is the branch office for the largest syndicate in the East, Heyue, isn't that right? I'd rather not pay them a courtesy visit. Yes, I heard they're in league with my imposter. We should stay clear of them. I don't get what the big deal is. Heyue, huh? I like it. I give that name 45 points. Oh, Lapis is so amazing. As the building belongs to a Radio Trista, an Erebonian radio station in Crossbell. I bet it'd be pretty fun to sneak into, but we don't have time for that. Really? Would it? Radio, huh? Maybe I'll ask about it later. I was gonna say, is Mishi still around? But ain't no Mishi. You know what? Yeesh.
Gotcha! It's got heft! At least I reeled it in.
Still so it shows 11 out of 26, which means that fish is shared along all three routes. Which I imagined it would have been, just
It's got heft!
you never know. So the real question is, when is Rufus and
It's
crew
a good size.
going to get access to the Reverie corridor? Because we all know that's going to happen as well. The must be on patrol. I'm guessing that's supposed to be they. Are these the Panzer Soldats we've heard about? Shocked to see them deployed in a city. All the more reason not to get in a fight with one of those things. Soldats or not, we can't afford to be spotted by the enemy. Let's put some distance between us. What's up, Rains? Man, the Supreme Leader really is something else. What a speech. That's right, you should write all about his glory. I plan to. Who is? Oh, you're just a kid. Hey, it's dangerous out here. You should stay inside. Duly noted. Thanks for the tip. A little child go upstairs, right? All right, little one. Only employees can enter the editorial department on the second floor. Oh, but it looks so fun up there. Sorry, rules are rules. It's simply a matter of security around here. Anything else, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks, we'll get out of your way now. What a sucker. What if I go in here? Oh, Rex made it into the city somehow. Yeah, Ellie McDowell's staying in Armorica with a few other allies. Speaker McDowell is there and doing well. He should make a full recovery. That's a relief. I wish we could report any of this, but the darn Ebon Defense Force is breathing down our necks. It's like we're under Imperial rule again. Worse, actually, with everyone acting out of their minds. Sick and tired of shelving my article about Crossbell becoming independent. I got the same sense even from all the way in Armorica. It's bizarre how badly Rufus Alberea has the people wrapped around his finger. Hard to ignore how the similarity to what the curse was doing to people last year. I bet Reen would have a few answers. Anyway, thanks for dropping by, Rex. It's good to talk with somebody who still has their head on their shoulders. No problem, I'm your man. Alright, so we're not going to be speaking with Grace at all. Can't catch him. Next time, I will catch you. Uh-oh. So that's the Supreme Leader, huh? From a distance, he really does look exactly like our Rufus, other than his haircut. You'd struggle to tell them apart. Is our cover blown? Isn't he one of Hayway's top brass? Can't take any chances, we must move at once. I think we're good now. Should be able to get to the entertainment district up ahead now. Is it just me, or are there lots of people here? It isn't just you. We'll have to take proper precautions. Stealth mission? Oh, you're turned all invisible. Wow, some crowd, huh? Must be watching whatever's on the screen. It's your fake, boss. It appears to be a recording.
As you well know, Western Zemuria is in a lamentable state. Jirai and North Ambria have become frequent targets of terrorism, and racial conflict remains rife throughout the Calvard Republic. Evil is no longer a seedling to be uprooted with ease. It has bloomed and dispersed corruption across the entire continent. Yet all hope is not lost. I ask that you remember the ideals of the late Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. He understood that if we could not eradicate evil in parts, that we must then be united as a whole through armed might. If we forego a unified system to divide and allocate our resources where they are best needed, we will never know true peace. That is why I, Rufus Alberea, the successor to His Excellency's legacy, have vowed to bring our many great nations together. We cannot let evil continue to sow its seeds. We must fight back for the sake of humanity's future, for the sake of our world's future. And should any neighboring country to which I extend this warm invitation refuse, they will receive due judgment for their arrogance.
This is just crazy. No two ways about it. And the boss is crazier for wanting to stop him. No two ways about it. 2 times 2. Take that as a compliment. What's he talking about? Uniting as a whole. Forcing it through armed might is no better than terrorism. Good on Crossbellins for pushing back. I'm surprised. I figured they'd make quick work of anyone speaking ill of them. Look, S, the channel's changed. Ilya Platiri of Arkansas. This one looks like a live feed. So how come our protagonists and antagonists don't get targeted by, you know, the mind control dance of doom? He's right. If we just keep waiting for peace to happen, it'll never come. Crossbell's the economic hub of Zemuria. Our job is to lead and pave the way for the rest of the world. Every word Supreme Leader Rufus has said rings true. He's the very symbol of hope for our future. Something about these people is making me uncomfortable. Say, Nadia. Oh, all right. Rufus, why are you just standing there? I'm bored of this. Let's go elsewhere, please. This is what she was built for. She's gonna touch him, and then he's gonna snap out of it. Rufus, hey Rufus, are you listening? Swin, Nadia, why aren't you talking to me? Are you bullying me? Huh? Wait, Rufus, Nadia, Swin. What's going on?
Mercuria. Over here.
What is Ren doing here? And why would Ren cast Recuria on them? Oh, this is Home Chick Slice's house.
Whoa, check out all the dolls. It's LP as far as the eye can see.
Imelda or something like that. Did she see them being invisible? She could have, but like they popped out of invisibility. I don't know. Maybe she knows who. No, actually, I can't see any reason why Ren would just be like, oh my goodness, these people. I need to help them.
I'll thank you to remember that I'm a Rosenberg doll. I'm in a different league compared to those garden variety specimens.
And yet, some of these were in fact made by the studio of which you speak.
Really? Oh, you're right! This perfectly sculpted masterpiece is unmistakably a Rosenberg.
You have our thanks. Now, would you prefer Angel of Slaughter or Ren Bright?
What's up, Ren?
Call me whatever you like, Jade Rook. I suspected something wasn't right about our new Supreme Leader, and seeing you explains why.
This is a different voice actor for Ren, I'm pretty sure. Or the voice has just changed a lot. There was some unique vocal inflections that Ren had in Cold Steel 3 or 4 or wherever we spoke to her. Yada yada, this and that.
I've heard you were an astute one, and you do not disappoint.
Someone you know?
Not on a personal level, no. But we are familiar with one another's backgrounds.
I honestly didn't expect to meet you quite like this. Though, truth be told, my interest is mostly in her.
You are associated with Jorg Rosenberg, if I'm not mistaken. She is. He did a lot for me in the past. Guess you're the same as us, then. So it seems. My name's Ren Bright, and since fate has brought us together, let's say we make the most of it. If you're a friend of the Meister, I suppose we are bound to meet. We were bound to meet eventually. My name is Swin. I'm Nadia. I have a feeling you and I are going to be two peas in a pod. What a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. We totally have the same vibe. This'd be heartwarming if it wasn't borderline chilling. Incidentally, if I may ask, since you are aware of her existence, might you have heard something about her from the Meister? Not as much as you're likely hoping, I'm afraid. He contacted me a short while ago. All he mentioned is that she exists. He also asked me to help her if she ever needed it. So you don't know anything about her background, then? Afraid not. Sorry to disappoint you. And our objective remains unchanged. We should make for the Rosenberg studio. Oh, that's where you're headed. Then might I join you? I haven't been there in some time, and it seems to have been occupied by someone exceptionally unpleasant. I was thinking of giving the place a little spring cleaning, but it's a bit too much for me to handle alone. Then we would be glad to have you as our guide. Wonder what Jingo would say if she knew we added another kid to our picnicking group. Welcome to the Imperial Picnicking Front, Ren. That is not our name. Before we depart, there is one more thing we should confirm. Yeah, I don't want to run into trouble like we did earlier again. What did we witness in the entertainment district before you came to save us? It's a form of mind control employed by the Supreme Leader. Seriously? So he's brainwashing people. The principle is similar, but it works somewhat differently. It can be used across a wide area, and the effects are cumulative. I was able to save you with Orbital Arts earlier because its effects hadn't fully set in yet. But the residents of Crossbell who have been exposed to it multiple times won't be as easy to save. And the weapon bringing about this form of mind control is Ilya Platiri's dance. So it seems, although I still don't know exactly how it all works. But alas, now the fallen Sun Princess casts shadows over everyone's hearts, like that of an eclipse. So that's how they're able to keep the people in control despite how forcibly they took over Crossbell. I hope RX is okay, whoever that is. Risha, I guess. But if you say Erixia, then it works even better. Regardless, I think we've established it's not something we are capable of countering at present. Let us be off. LP, time to mosey. Just a minute. If you don't hurry up, we're gonna sell you to the shop. Then you'd be stuck in a display case, unable to move, just like those dolls. There'll be no more walking, talking, or yummy desserts for you ever again. I'm coming. You big meanie. What's up, Imelda?
Well, are those customers I spy? What a peculiar bunch you are.
Wait, when did you put that on? I thought it was broken. I always carry a spare. You arrived at just the right time. I'm about to get going. Thank you for taking care of me these past few days. Think nothing of it, dearie. Are you headed off with these people then? That's right. I can tell you're in for quite a hoot. Oh, no doubt. Stars above. See, that old man made himself a new model. Just look at how expressive she is. This woman scares me. I'm impressed you were able to tell she's a Rosenberg so quickly. I couldn't convince you to part with her, could I? I'll make it more than worth your while. You won't regret it. How much are we talking? Gosh, now I'm tempted. How could you even think of selling me? You can drop the act now, Nadia. I'm afraid she's not for sale, ma'am. We still have need of her ourselves. I see. That is a shame. But my offer still stands if you ever change your mind. He didn't give us a price. Give us a price. See what happens. Time to make our way for the Mains Mountain Path. What a fun little gadget this is. Snagged one for yourself during last year's spy debacle, I'm guessing. Correct. You never miss a beat, do you? Even though they won't let me, I'm gonna go... Oh, it's blocked off. Yeah, they want me to go that way. Where haven't I been? I've been in enough spots, I guess. They won't let me go to Orca's Tower, I'm pretty sure. We went to the harbor, we went to East Street. We're in the entertainment district right now. Oh, I thought this was like a bird or something. I was like, wow, what the heck was that? What does West Street look? Oh, we haven't been to West Street. Let's go to West Street. West Side. No chatter about that. Y'all brainwashed? What the heck's going on? Pops was totally against the Supreme Leader's whole thing, but suddenly changed his mind out of nowhere. My bro did the same. Could it be, brainwashing? Mommy and Daddy have been acting weird too. We're gonna start acting like that. I don't know. Let's just make sure not to listen to the Supreme Leader. Yeah. Clever children.
Ooh, I smell fresh goodies. They hype this place up as much as anything you'd find in Heimdall. Nadia, we have to stop here and gather some intel.
I knew you were both just screwing around at the Capitol.
Go inside. Cures ailments. Defense down? The fire marshal want to shut us down? The head is, I don't see any reason for us to go this way, and we'd best go elsewhere. No reason to go out to the West Highway. Doll Studios are at Main's path, right? Let's get to the north. Fine. Following this path here will eventually take us to the one leading to the studio. There are monsters wandering around, but I think we can take our chances. We can, yes, but what about you? Oh, you needn't worry about me. I've got my weapon right here. Wow, that's so neat. Why, thank you. So you use a scythe, huh? What a peculiar choice. Its simple design belies just how difficult it is to wield. You can use most weapons, sure, but this one has always had my heart. Because it's neat? Because it's perfect for slicing off heads. No. No, indeed, I'm just joking. The more I get to know you, the more I think we're going to be the best of friends. I'd like it if you didn't bond with her over beheading people. By the way, are any of you familiar with United Fronts? I've been waiting for this. I can't say that I am. I'm not either. Is it unusual that we don't? It's still in the early stages of development, so not really. It's a new Arcus 2 feature that lets 5 or more people work together. Oh, I might have heard something about that. Those students had better teamwork than I gave them credit for. So I've been wondering if there was more to it. It was like a buffed up version of Combat Links. You've hit the nail on the head, even the fact that those students were using it. It does have its limitations, like how only those who shared a certain connection at the end of the Twilight can use it. I, however, am one of those people, so you might be able to pull it off as long as I'm around. Not promising. It's worth the attempt in any event. I agree. There are exactly 5 of us here, so there's no reason not to the next time something tries to play nasty with us. Sounds like a plan to me. Hooray!
How could you, Nadia? How could you think to sell me off to that woman? Oh, how couldn't I when your cuteness is worth a fortune? I wouldn't want to insult you by cheaping out. I'm that cute? Well, that is true. I forgive you.
This was an alarming about-face.
I don't think I'm gonna use Ren, but we'll see what she's all about. Alright, you have Titania. That one's kind of useful. Thing is, I have way too many Master Quartz that are somewhat useful, and every single one of them seems to be like the Mirage ones. It's like, can I get something different, please? Let's see. She's pretty solid with arts. Other than that, she's just whatever. Man, we need some stuff on this side of the fence. We got Nemesis Party, KO 50%. That seems a little dialed down from her Trails in the Sky SC days, where she would one-shot 3 out of the 4 party members that I had, and then I would just, my other person would just instantly die. All right, Calamity Throw, Renedy. I don't know what that one is. Zodiac Code. This is very interesting. Calamity Sphere. Accelerate, cast time 70% for 4 turns. Seems like they moved all the accelerates to 5 BP, which was necessary. People don't let us go over here.
Crossbow Cathedral here is pretty famous, isn't it? It's sure ritzy enough to have earned a big name. The building is beautiful, and the air is so clean. I love it.
Guess the brainwashing doesn't have much impact here. It won't hurt to take a quick look around.
I need to go inside. You sell something? I might sell drinks in the administrative district for a living. Speaker McDowell has been a regular of mine for years, too. I make his favorite acerbic tomato shake all the time. A nurse who was here earlier said she's doing much better now. What a relief. Inspiring, even. May just be a humble juice vendor. Now I want to do everything I can to help my state pull through this. How am I going to help, you may be asking yourself? Well, by coming up with a new specialty drink to sell. You're welcome to give it a try if you'd like. Hopefully it'll give you a boost that you need. That sounds great. Can I try some? Swin? Huh? Can I? I'm not going to stop you. It's your funeral. Red soda. Sure. Nikolai. Okay, these are those people. That's Miss Marble. Is this game made by the Japanese? Because then that's a lot of good translation, not knowing the source of whoever translated this to English did a really good job. Yes. Falcom made this game, and they are a Japanese developer. NIS. Translated the game. NIS America, NISA. I don't know how exactly you're supposed to... Nice America? I don't know. Yes, the speaker's condition is stable now, so things at the clinic are much calmer. That's why I decided to follow a photographer in town in hopes of helping here. I see you have my deepest gratitude. We have people here who were injured while fleeing the city from others who are suffering from malnutrition. We have basic healing supplements on hand and the like, but that can only get us so far. Having a certified nurse with us is a boon. But I would have to agree. The translation seems to be pretty good. Oh my goodness. Well, hello. I don't think we've had the pleasure before. My name's Mishy. I came here all the way from Michelin Wonderland, and this here's my sister Michette. Everyone's been looking so down lately, so we stopped by to turn those frowns upside down with a few dances. Feel free to join us and make a wishy with a Mishy. Now you try. Make a wishy with Mishy. I don't get it. What's that supposed to mean? Come on, everybody. We need you up and happy, or else me and my brother are going to be real sad. Trust me, you don't want to see Mishy when he's sad. His face gets all mushed up and droopy. It's an awful sight. And Mecha Mishy, his screws go flying everywhere. It's a real pain in the keister to fix them when that happens, trust me. So that's why we all need to have fun together so tragedies like those can be avoided. Everyone ready? Let's sing Michelin Wonderland's theme song together. That'll give us the boost of energy we need. Hold on, did these two seriously flee the city while wearing these costumes the entire time? Why bother? Was keeping up the act really worth all the hassle just so kids wouldn't catch them out of character? Duh, we're talking about a child's innocence here. Do you want them to be scarred for life? I sympathize with the people behind the fur, but everyone's got to do their part to protect their characters. Juju. Wonder what it's like in Japanese, because Japanese is generally very direct with what they're saying, and they don't have all that fluff that the English translations tend to add. So you feel like all that text might be boring in Japanese. Who knows? Who knows? All right, no comments about Mr. Guy. What about the unknown? Alright, let's move on with our lives.
I feel exuberant!
I was going to say, I think I was on the mains path before and they didn't let me go very far, but I remember there being a treasure chest, and I still see the treasure chest. But what was that guy? That was a big dog.
I'll
Oh!
remove all who stand in my way.
Big dogs are out.
How about this? Renegade Edge! How plain.
Got you! I shall!
Carve through! Shadow step!
My turn!
On it. Target locked.
Thanks to the play testers who had to play through every nook and cranny and make sure no Japanese text was left untranslated. The life of QA testing.
Bye! Now!
Asking for it.
I found that life to be pretty fun, but definitely isn't for everybody.
Close. Ready? Target locked. Keep at it.
You're up! Very well. How shall we play? Now!
Asking for it.
Just thinking I need
On it.
DP.
Keep at it.
You're up!
I'll take care of it. How plain.
Got you!
Does being fainted grant critical hits? Because we have crit on every single hit.
Asking for it. All right.
We should get that chest while we're here.
True Composure Shawl. I should give that to somebody because we have so few thingamabobbers. Wow, you are giga slow. Oh, Baron Bear 7. That's an accessory for you. Interesting. No fishing? What did I see? Oh, a bird, a cockatrice or something? Did I mark? I don't think I marked a little while ago, so we're gonna mark right now. What was that? Something wrong, Rufus? No, it's nothing. What is this I'm sensing? Using continue will cause the main story to advance. It will also not be possible to go any further in Rufus' story for a brief period. Much longer, I'm so tired. Really? We haven't even walked that far yet. Rosenberg's studio isn't too far from here. And you, I'm sure there's nothing... You sure there's nothing wrong? You're acting awfully preoccupied. Simply don't think it's worth mentioning. No, wait. What did I say? What did I say? What is that? Looks like a piece of a mirror or something. The design is really weird too. I didn't take you for the type to collect trinkets. I'm not. I couldn't tell you where it came from. Just suddenly appeared in my pocket. It what? How could that be possible? I don't know the answer to that, but nor do I think we can afford to leave it unanswered. A predicament indeed. I very well ignore this mysterious mirror, but nor do I know how to best approach it. A predicament indeed. Well, it seems like I saved at the right time, but I should have known. Since we're in Crossbell, we're going to go to Lloyd's route, and we're just going to remark.